Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, today we are going to be using the HTV Runt Sublimation HTV in the 12 by 12. So you've seen me use this before. It's 12 by 12 by HTV Runt. And we are going to use it to, instead of sublimating on a t-shirt, we're going to sublimate on this 12 by 12 canvas. So this is the HTV Runt. We're going to put it down with the shiny side up, and we're going to heat press that on to tack it on to our canvas. And I got them both 12 by 12 so that I don't have to worry about cutting this. And then we're going to sublimate our image on top of it, and this will give our image that shiny look that we're always looking for, but you can't get on canvas because this canvas is made of cotton. So if I were to sublimate on here, it would be dull like this canvas is. So we're going to do it with the HTV Runt Sublimation HTV, and we're going to see how it comes out. All right, things happen, right? But if it turns out nicely, I have about 12 more canvases over there that I'm going to be sublimating on to do the same thing. Okay. All right. Without further ado, for this project, if you decide to try it, I have the, again, HTV Runt Sublimation HTV. I will link it in the description of this video tutorial. And then these 12 by 12 canvases I got off of Amazon as well. I will link them in the description of this video tutorial. And then you just need an image. I'm going to be making my image 12 by 12, so I'm going to do it in Microsoft PowerPoint because I'm restricted to 11 by 17 in Cricut Design Space. I think it's 11 by 17, so it won't let me do a 12 by 12. But if I could do a 12 by 12 in Cricut or print a 12 by 12 in Cricut, then I would do it inside Cricut, but you can't. So I am going to, and then you're going to need a sublimation, your sublimation printer, which I'm using the Epson Workforce 7720. And then you're also going to need a heat press, but you can also use an easy press, but I'm going to be using my heat press to do mine. And just your image. Other than that, guys, so let's get started. All right. So this is the image printed out on a 13 by 19. And so this is a 12 by 12 because I don't want to have to worry about any portion of the canvas showing. I want the entire canvas covered. And so what I did is I took my HTV Runt and put it on top, and you guys can see that it covers, get it right here, it covers the entire image. Okay, so that was my goal. Once I put this down, I don't want to have to worry about any portion showing the canvas. So I'm just going to cut this excess off because I don't need it. And I have my heat press heating up. And so we're going to tack down the HTV Runt Sublimation HTV. We're going to tack it down to the canvas first as if we were doing a t-shirt. And then once we tack that down, about 15 to 20 seconds on the heat press, we're then going to peel off the cover sheet of the Sublimation HTV, and then we're going to press the image down on top. And again, the purpose of this, guys, is to give you that shiny look on your canvas instead of that dull matte look. And the good thing about this is that you're using HTV vinyl, not a lamination sheet. Lamination sheet is not supposed to be used on your canvas, but that was our workaround. We were using the lamination sheets to give the overall to be able to sublimate on the canvas and have that glossy look. But now I'm showing you a way to do it. Hopefully, we're keeping our fingers crossed. Hopefully, to do it with the HTV sublimation, HTV run sublimation HTV. So we're gonna put this down on our canvas. Speaker's falling. Okay, we're gonna put this down on our canvas with the shiny side facing up, just like that. Okay, so you see how it covers the entire canvas. We're gonna tack this down 15, maybe 15 seconds. And then we're gonna peel up the shiny side. And then we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it face down on there. And then we're gonna sublimate our image on top of it, okay? I'm gonna use a little bit of heat tape to hold my image in place to make sure everything is nice and secured. And we're going to sublimate for about 50 seconds, okay? And that should be more than enough. Normally I would do 60 seconds, but I'm gonna cut it a little bit short, only because we're working with the canvas, okay? And we know that the canvas, guys, it will tend to warp a little bit, which means that it'll start to kind of bend or curve and get soft because you're putting an enormous amount of heat on that canvas. So that's why it's gonna warp. So I'll be working with it to keep it as straight as possible when it comes off the heat press. So that's why I'm going to reduce my time down. All right, let's go to the press. All right, guys, so our heat press is ready. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tack down our sublimation HTV with the glossy side facing up. We're going to put that on first. And we're going to heat press this for about, and I noticed that it's a little bit larger than a 12 by 12, even though they say it's a 12 by 12, it's larger. And I can tell, so I'm going to try to get it to where I only have to cut a little bit on the side after I press it. All right, so we're going to take and we're going to heat press this for about 10 seconds. Now, this is a cold peel, so I'm going to let this cool down, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to peel it up together. All right, guys, I let it cool down some. And I'm going to see if I can get a grip on it to peel it up. Okay, so this we can trash. And then we're going to put our image face down. And I just want to make sure that I got the full thing covered. And I'm just going to put a piece of heat tape to hold this baby in place. Okay. All right. So we're going to heat press this. And it's at about 385, guys. 385 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to do this for about 50 seconds. And then I'll come back and we'll do a warm peel. All right, we got about 5 seconds. righty. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha. Ha, ha. Whew. I turn it the right way. Oh, it turned out so pretty. It's hot, y'all. Looks like I got a little bit of white around the edge, but it still turned out good. Try to hold this up so you can see it. Look at that. Move my camera back a little bit so you guys can see it. Oh, it turned out so pretty. It's so hot. I think if you do a cold peel, I think it may reduce a little bit of the area here, but oh my god, it turned out so pretty. You guys chime in the comments and tell me what you think. It has that gloss to it. Let me turn my heat press off. It has that gloss to it, so I am gonna say that this would be a win. This is using the HTV sublimation sublimation HTV. I always put the HTV first, but it's sublimation HTV by HTV Runt. And guys, look how glossy that is. Let me turn my ring light off so you guys can see it better without that light shining on it. There we go. Look at that. Y'all see that gloss? It is so pretty. I'm so excited. So I'll continue to kind of bring it this way to keep it from warping. But I would say this is absolute win, guys. So I gave you all of the instructions and what you're going to need to actually sublimate onto the canvas. Again, I'm going to link the HTV Runt Sublimation HTV directly in the description if you choose to purchase it, the 12 by 12 size, and also the canvases that I bought off of Amazon. So these canvases, they're 12 by 12. I got them off of Amazon. So this is the name on the back of the canvases. So you'll be able to put your little title, your artist. You can sign that good old information back there. But this is a win. A definite win. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right. All right, guys, that is it. I am going to go ahead and close out here, but I will no longer be using laminating sheets to do this because that HTV, that sublimation HTV, adheres perfectly to the canvas without having to see where it's kind of like lifting up or bubble up, because you can actually take that lamination sheet and pull it back off that canvas if you wanted to, but this is tacked on perfectly. I even have some sublimation pens. I'm probably going to go in around that and color it in. Just my own personal preference, but this turned out amazing. All right. All right, guys, if you're currently in my Facebook group, Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, I want to thank you guys for following me via Facebook. If you would like to join my Facebook group, it is Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. It will be linked in the description of this video tutorial as well. All you have to do is click on that link and agree to the Facebook group rules, and we'll get you in. And on my YouTube channel, guys, I currently have over 400 video tutorials on all different types of crafts. Okay. Even though I say Cricut, it's not all Cricut stuff. You guys can see that we didn't use Cricut anywhere in this project. Printed out directly from Microsoft PowerPoint, and we did a custom print using 13 by 19 because the largest size in there was like 11 by something, 11 by 19 or something like that, but definitely it wasn't 13 by 19. So I showed you how to do that. But if you like my method of teaching, guys, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And those 12,700 that are currently subscribed. I love and appreciate you guys so much. And again, guys, chime in the comments and let me know what you think. I love communicating and talking to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sublimating on a canvas, give it that glossy look. This, guys, is the win. This, to me, works much better than using a laminating sheet or laminating pouch or whatever you call them. All right, so we got another method for the win. All right, guys, you know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one, and you guys have an amazing day. Bye.